Dallas-Fort Worth, would you look at this broken down house that I just bought in Irving? The foundation's cracked, the siding's falling off, and the roof is beat to hell. How much is it going to take to rehab this house in Irving?
$80,000.
Whose idea was it to buy this deal?
I think it was yours.
It's all you, babe.
We're about to flip another one. Hey, it's Michael Williams from Let'sGetPaid.com. Join me on another journey toward big profits with off-market real estate here in Dallas-Fort Worth and learn how you can be a real estate investor too. This home was built in 1967. It has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it is 1,836 square feet. Before we give you an overview of our rehab plan for this home, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the Let's Get Paid philosophy. Now, we are off-market investors here in Dallas-Fort Worth. We buy our homes direct from homeowners that want to sell their home. And the way we make such big profits is that we do everything it takes from the time that we identify somebody that may want to sell until we sell the home ourselves. The only thing we don't do in that value chain is actually swing hammers. We try to cut out all of the middlemen. We don't buy from wholesalers. We don't pay real estate agent fees. And by doing that, we're reducing our costs to do the deal. The other thing we want to do is buy homes at a big discount. Our favorite house to buy and the most profitable deals that we do is when we're buying a home that's in a great neighborhood. It is a great house, but the house itself is in poor condition. By buying a home that needs upgrades or needs repairs, we're able to buy it at a bigger discount. And then we're able to add value very quickly by fixing it up and rehabbing it, and then exponentially increasing its market value within 2 or 3 months. Now, the first thing we do when we take over any home is we want to make sure that it's got a sound infrastructure and a sound operating condition. And we always focus on the 5 biggest cost drivers that you have with any rehab. They are the electrical system, the plumbing system, the roof, the foundation, and the HVAC, the air conditioning and heating system. Now, after you fix those big 5, those major infrastructure components that make the home livable, then you start thinking about those things to modernize the home, making it more aesthetically pleasing. So for this home, we're going to modernize just about everything that you see. We're going to put in new floors. We're going to get rid of wood paneling and siding within the living areas. We're going to put up textured painted drywall. We're going to change out all the cabinets. We're going to upgrade all the bathrooms. We're basically going to modernize the entire interior of this home. Now, the design philosophy in the 1960s, 1970s, and even into the 1980s were to have homes with several small rooms and many, many walls. And that started to become out of vogue in the 1990s. So one of the things we always look at when we're rehabbing an older home is how we can open up the floor plan. So with opening up the floor plan, you can see with this house, we had a major challenge. That the fireplace was basically in the center of the living areas. It basically separating what was previously the formal living room and the formal dining room area. And you can see that the fireplace was providing a big load-bearing structure for the home and the roof. So certainly we could have found a way to design a solution that we could find other ways to support the roof without having the chimney there and the fireplace there and be able to open up that floor plan. But it's a question of cost. So in order to provide a more open floor plan, we're going to remove this kitchen wall that was previously separating the kitchen and the living areas. So you can see as the home was originally designed, we have a pretty big living space here. Besides removing this kitchen wall to open up the floor plan, what we're going to do is make the kitchen a little bit bigger, and we're going to make this major living area a little bit bigger. And we're going to do that by shifting the entire kitchen back. We're going to remove this wall, we're going to move the appliances, we're going to move the sink and the plumbing infrastructure and everything about 5 feet back. And we're doing that to give more open space in the living area, to really emphasize the removal of that wall in the kitchen. And also we found another design artifact that we did not like in this house, in that there was a small room on the other side of the kitchen that was connected to the living area that was really inefficient space. So what we're going to do is move the kitchen back and take up a portion of that real inefficient space in that little area on the back end of the kitchen. So the space that we're going to reclaim in this area on the back side of the kitchen, you can see here that we've already started the plumbing replacement and we've already started breaking through the cement slab of the home. And so after removing the kitchen wall, we're going to shift the kitchen back and then we're going to put a wall here in the center. So we're going to make a separate laundry room that is going to be under the living area roof for this home, and it's going to make the home a lot more livable so the owners don't have to go into the garage to do their laundry. So there's going to be a new wall that we put here, and there'll be enough space for a washer and dryer side by side and give them a formal laundry room here in this home. So you're joining us on the first phase of this major rehab here in Arlington. And if you've been following the channel, you've heard us talk about anytime you start a rehab, you want to start from the ground up. In this case, we always start with foundation repair, and if there's requirement, plumbing repair as well. When we finally took occupancy of this home, one of the first things we went ahead and did was run a plumbing pressure test. It's meant to be a stress test to see if there are any leaks, and if there are leaks, to determine where the major leaks are. After our plumbing test, we in fact found a lot of problems, and we found that a lot of the leakage was happening on the front side of the home. Through years of moisture and leaks that were happening within the plumbing system, it caused a lot of instability in the foundation and caused the foundation of the home to really need a lot of repair. We have to break through the cement slab of the home to get to the old cast iron pipes. And you can see here that some of the pipes, they were really fragile. As we removed them, you can see that they were already corroded, started to deteriorate. They had holes in them before we got there, but when we started taking them out, it really broke them down. After we take out all of the old plumbing, then we go ahead and fix the foundation. You want to fix the foundation before you put in the new plumbing, because when you fix the foundation, it can put additional stress on the plumbing and can actually break the plumbing. So we will repair the foundation, and then after the foundation is repaired, and we've put 29 piers around the circumference of the home and a few of them here in the living areas, we're going to replace the plumbing. And the cast iron pipes that were previously there that had begun to break down, we're going to replace with PVC pipes. Now these PVC pipes are much lighter and they have a lifetime service of over 100 years. And then we will put additional dirt and fill in the dirt underneath the concrete slab and have a perfect foundation and hopefully a brand new plumbing system that has no problems. So we're going to continue to make videos as we continue through the rehab of this home. So keep checking back with us as we continue to progress, and we're going to be very transparent on the sales process and how much we make on this home. And if you'd like to learn how we flip these houses here in Dallas, real investors doing real deals here in Dallas, Fort Worth, and we can provide real inside the deal education. If you'd like to start your own business or just get more involved with real estate here in the Dallas Fort Worth market, come check us out at letsgetpaid.com and we'll teach you everything we know about rehabbing homes absolutely free. Come check us out at letsgetpaid.com. Until the next video, hey, let's get paid.
Let's get paid.